turkey tour is rolling on. I'm in the car here, headed south. Happy Easter to everybody. It's Sunday. Been up in Iowa, taking youth hunters the last few days. Last weekend, I took my stepson Miles during a Missouri youth hunt. Boys been hunting down in Texas. Now we're headed back to the woods. I'm headed to a spot right now where I've never hunted. Kind of did a dart throw there at On X. I'm gonna go straight there and sleep in my car and get up early in the morning and see if there's some turkeys around. The guys will all be down tomorrow night. Nick and Keith and Ted should roll in well after dark tomorrow. But I'm gonna have to stop and get me some coffee because I got a few hours driving yet, and I'll see you guys in the morning. It's 4:30. I'm gonna get up and cruise up the road, and then there's a big long ridge up here. It's got a couple creeks on either side of it. And I'm just gonna hike to the top of that ridge for first light here. Hope to hear one, I guess. Right there. I just got up to this little high spot here. Turns out it's a fresh clear cut. As I was walking in the dark, I started seeing turkey tracks out here in the middle of it. I got to walking back this way over my shoulder, and I can see what looks like a turkey in the tree way down at the end of this clear cut. It's just breaking daylight, and I got one gobbling over here to my left. He's probably a couple hundred yards away down in this little creek bottom. But with all the turkey sign up here on top of this ridge, he could easily end up here. About 8:30 right now, and I ain't heard much since fly down. Heard those 3 gobblers early this morning. The one of them only gobbled one time, and then the other one's gobbled a fair amount, and they pitched down and they ain't said much. I took a little nap because I was pretty tired since I drove through the night, and I woke up a few minutes ago and I heard a turkey gobble way back this direction, and I ran into another guy that was coming back in here hunting this morning. And he told me where he was going. He said he was hunting in that direction where that turkey was gobbling at. I'm just gonna ease down through this clear cut. There's a fair bit of turkey tracks up here though in this thing. I know they're using this ridge some. Well, I ain't heard nothing. I'm running into some more turkey sign though as I came back here a little bit further. Problem is the further I got back here, the more people sign I'm running into. I'm seeing a whole bunch of boot tracks in this little logging road behind me right here that I did not see back in that clear cut. And as I've come back this way, I'm still finding some turkey tracks in the road and stuff, but not near the amount that I was finding back in that clear cut. There must be another access back here behind me that folks are coming in from. I'm gonna turn around and write this spot off back in here. The initial turkey that I was on this morning flew down and he ain't said a peep. I ain't heard anybody down in there after him either. So on my way out, I might try to comb right through that roost location where he was at this morning and see if I can get him to fire off. Got all the way back here, and the further I went, the more hunter sign I found. So I decided to pull the plug. The birds that I heard are about 1.5 miles in, but all the pressure is coming from this way down this road. There's a bunch of people in here hunting these things. It's nice that there's multiple gobblers, but I would take one off by himself that nobody knows about any day of the week. But at least we got an option. I did hear one shot back up in there, but after that shot, I heard all the turkeys that I had been hearing gobble still. So I'm gonna head back to the car and keep scouting around the rest of the day. All right, day 2 down here. Struck out yesterday, obviously. My plan was to come back in here to this spot and roost, but I wound up at Chick-fil-A editing the video all afternoon and all evening. So Ted got here middle of the night last night. Him and I are going back in after these turkeys that I heard yesterday morning. Keith and Nick are down the road about an hour away on a totally different area. The plan is though, we're gonna split up today. We're gonna hunt these turkeys that I found yesterday, and then me and Ted are gonna go get up with them later this afternoon. The direction that these birds were headed was for the back corner of this property, which is what we see often where they're going kind of away from the majority of the hunting pressure. We got up early this morning. We're gonna make about a 2.5 mile hike to get up and around them. try to get on the back side of them. There was a lot of them in there yesterday, but we still got another mile to go. You ready to hoof?
Oh yeah. Ain't no walk for a stepper.
We're gonna be tired when we come out. Hopefully we come out heavy.
Yeah, that's right. I better tell everybody what those are, because everybody's gonna be asking.
What?
Those things.
Collapsible waders.
What do they call them?
Wiggies. They fold up in a little sack like that, and you can just put them in the back of your vest.
For major creek crossings just like that.
For major, yeah. For major water events like that.
For major water events up to your ankles.
Ted's got those Crispies on, and he just walks right through it. His feet don't get wet. But these are hip waders, so sometimes whenever we come up to something that's like knee deep, these are real handy.
The nice thing is you can slide them right over your boots.
Yeah.
That's a different one, huh?
Got a turkey gobbling. We just got back here, and he's gobbled 2 or 3 times. It's 550. Yeah, it's right there. I was expecting to be further down, but this one's way up the creek. Let's go back out to the road, and we'll cut way around that sucker.
One over here, and another one over that way.
I don't know if we can get much closer. As soon as we start going down that hill, we're going to be in the wide open over there.
Yeah.
Coming up to that road.
Yeah.
Well, we got up here and called, and that turkey answered me that one time. I tried not to call as loud or as often as I did earlier. He just didn't act like he was that interested. It's like he was walking to a spot that he had in mind, gobbling. Maybe he's following a hen around or a group of jakes. I have no idea, but we set up on him twice now, same turkey, and he hasn't came in. This time, I called 2 or 3 times real soft. He answered the first time, and then he gobbled one more time, and he hadn't said nothing for 15 minutes. So we're going to sit here and have a snack, give it 30 minutes or so, and then go in hot pursuit again. We're just driving down the road. Got some pretty cool stuff. Some burns, some cuts. Walked down a road where we haven't seen really much human traffic. Nick was just like, man, seems like a good spot to see you on. And we looked down the hill in front of us. We were standing up here, and a hen bumped from probably about 80 yards away. We're gonna walk all the way to the end of this point and call. So we're still gonna do that. Just gonna cover some ground, call from over there. Now we at least know there's a hen right here. Well, she was. It kind of feels like a heck of a morning, boys. Kind of feels like a good time to get one kind of gobble.
promise those ain't trees.
That's pretty cool. I was feeling pretty stupid there for a sec. I was like, if there's a tom behind her.
Oh god.
Didn't. Gun is just sitting right here. Not loaded. I got shells with me, but we just sat here and called probably like 10 minutes ago. Said we were gonna kneel down here and just listen and look at the map, figure out where we want to check out next. There's one set of boot tracks coming in here, looks like from yesterday, coming in and heading out on the same road. And there's a hen loudly calling and no gobbling birds. So we're sitting here, we're like, oh, maybe you got shot. And this hen started responding to us. She ended up coming right back up to us. I assume it's the same one that we bumped from up here, unless it was a separate one, but it seems like she's got a nest up here in this berm. She's coming back up to it, but we'll probably just take this road back up out and check out the next spot. They seem to like these burns.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's like
Burn, road, transition, water. Interesting.
we'll keep that in mind for the next
I'm gonna
spot.
put that in my notes.
Just got him to gobble twice to that owl hoot. Now this thing's gobbling. It sounds like he's in that dang road.
It doesn't sound too far.
No, he's not very far.
Sounds like he's ready for the pickings.
Maybe, unless it's that same dang
Is that
bird.
screwball turkey?
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about here. Did you hear one for sure? Yeah.
Ways off or?
Yeah, long ways off. Did you hear it?
No.
It's way that way.
No.
Hear that hen?
Yeah.
There's definitely two turkeys down there clucking back and forth at each other. One of them's in the bottom and one of them's up on that side hill. That could be them gobblers, so I bet you them gobblers are in the mix. There we go. He's right over there. Might have to reposition a little bit. He's gonna do that same stuff he's been doing one time, and then he's gonna shut up. Just gonna move around the back of this tree. Drive you nuts.
It's been doing that to us all morning.
morning. I hear you drumming.
Yeah, me too.
Let's try to crawl up to that tree, that oak right there. See that second one? I think I'm about standing up and seeing if I can spot him.
way down there by the edge of the creek.
Gobbler's gotta be right there.
He's right there.
Right next to him somewhere. Just can't quite see it.
Well, it's 1 o'clock. Turkeys won. We lost. The funny thing is he's just 100 yards from us right now, right up and over this little ridge. Ted just crept up there and filmed the hens. We could just hear him drumming over there. We had like 15 minutes to go, and he was probably 50, 60 yards away, just out of sight. And I thought about just standing up and trying to shoot him, but we didn't have a real good bearing on where he was. And then about that time, I was thinking about getting real aggressive. Those hens yelped to my right. Like if we would have started moving, they would have busted us. And I didn't want to go up there and bum rush a turkey and blow the heck out of him. That ain't gonna help us if we decide to come back in here and hunt him again, or anybody else for that matter that's gonna come in here and hunt him. I like to be able to get in and get out without them knowing. Unfortunately, they're right in between us and the car, and that would be the perfect way to get out of here, is just walk right down through this flat creek bottom, right back out to the trail and then onto the car, but we can't do that with him right there.
You gotta go up that. All the way up it.
Basically make like a 3/4 mile loop up and around this mountain, just so that he can be in here with his hens and have his day. 1 o'clock, you gotta quit in Alabama though, so. First spot we stopped, like literally as soon as we left here. Went down the road, pulled in first spot. Oh, this looks good. Got out. And he gobbled again, just right there on top of himself.
I saw a hen track, so it was good to harvest one of those with my eyes.
So basically you got one roosted down.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What do you need, Nick?
Oh, nothing. You to hang out and enjoy yourself. Jeez. Like always.
Oh yeah, it's taking off fast, isn't it?
Guys, watch out. Oh, and look at our fire.
Look at there. Hot meal, campfire. This is living right here.
Elite.
What's up? Is that gonna do it for today then?
I'd say.
Heard a turkey at a very great distance tonight. Did not put him on the limb. Heard him before dark. But we got high hopes for tomorrow. It's supposed to be perfect weather again. And Nick and Keith each heard some turkeys this morning on this piece. So we're gonna either cruise around in the morning until we find one or dive in somewhere. Not real sure. So we'll see what we can get into. We're not gonna go back after those stupid turkeys that me and Ted hunted today. We didn't spook them. We took great care not to do that. We went way up and around them to get out of there. But if this doesn't pan out in the next couple days, we may go back and revisit that spot. Time for some new terrain. So maybe tomorrow's the day. Nick, thank him for watching.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody give me some juice here.
Tell them where to click, Nick.
Oh yeah, caveat of everything Warb just told you. Thank you for watching. And if you want to watch another video, click right here or subscribe to the podcast channel. That's all.